Here are 5 things that I believe you should definitely consider investing in Gambia 2025. I'm here at Pokoloko Beach in the Gambia. Doing this video is exciting. I'm inside the water, you guys can see.
Where me coming from? Many youths now make it out. Hungry till me belly bun, but me nah go pick up gun. Mama said don't give up, son. Don't go shoot nobody down. So the system set it up. Go hard for certain people, boss. Hard for keep your dreams alive. When the odds against your eye, many nights alone I cry. Want to live a better life. Still I press on till.
So, number 1, make sure you get your book and your pen to write down these things so that you don't miss them, right? Also, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone that you know. It helps to support this channel. And if you're looking for more behind the scenes of life and investing in real estate, monetizing real estate in the Gambia or Africa, make sure to check out our Patreon community, our YouTube community here. Thank you very much. Okay, so the number 1 thing that you should consider investing in is rental properties. So I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did recently where I was talking about how property owners here are making millions of dollars from owning rental property here in the Gambia, right? Rental property is definitely one of the most lucrative business that you can start here in the Gambia, as there's a lot of tourism that are coming into Gambia from all over the world. A lot of tourists are coming into Gambia from all over the world, and they're looking for properties that they can stay that is within a very secure location that have amenities like access to the beach, access to the city area, you know, and maybe if you can provide tours that you can take them to places that are like historical and stuff like that in Gambia, is also a lucrative way to make money, because one of the highest dependent income that the Gambia depend on is tourism, right? So a lot of money has been thrown behind tourism, maybe not as much as I would like to see in terms of infrastructure and development, and not just overseas tourism but local. Like, people are enjoying that tourist hotspot. That means when the off season come and everybody go back to Europe, local people can come out and, you know, experience the fun and everything that Gambia have to offer. So short-term rental properties is definitely one thing to consider investing in. It can generate a lot of money for you if you know how to do it, if you know how to offer certain amenities to the people that are coming. The waves are The second thing that I want to tell you guys to invest in or consider to invest in is agriculture. Now, a lot of people say they're going into agriculture, but they're not farming based on, like, they don't have a plan for farming, right? They're just going and farming a lot of different random stuff. And see, you have to know what you're farming to target the local market, because that's what you want to target first. Before you think about shipping food to any other country, think about the country where you are at and what is it that people are lacking. What is the government spending millions of dollars on that you can produce to help to cut the cost of what they're shipping from overseas, right? If you are planting, for example, groundnut, for example, and let's say the government was spending millions of dollars for it from Turkey or wherever, and you are planting at a cheaper rate than Turkey, then you can then sell it back to the government for a price that is favorable to you and make money consistently, because it's like a staple food. It's what people eat every day, what people use every day for their survival in the country. So if you're planting or providing food that local people consume every day in the marketplace, then you can win. To buy a big piece of land, let's say you buy a big piece of land for agricultural purposes, then you fence the land, then you do your borehole, you get the local farmers to come in and they plant those things for you. You take it to the marketplace or you sell it to the government entity in bulk, right? This is not necessarily something I would recommend for one person to do. I recommend a community approach where a bunch of people come together, buy a couple acres of land, maybe 40, 50 acres of land, fence it, put a borehole on it, and, you know, plant things that the local market need. One of the highest demanding thing right now that I'm seeing right now is watermelon. Like, people like watermelon and people sell watermelon on the street side a lot. And most of these watermelons are not necessarily raised or produced here in Gambia. It's produced elsewhere. But you have to spend a lot of money to ship it here, buy it from that country, which is not a problem. But things like this can be produced here in Gambia, as it's a tropical climate. You can get water from the borehole where you can just use it to farm whatever you want, you understand, and then supply it to the local market. So right now there's not a lot of food production that is happening in the local market when it comes to Gambia. Another thing that you can look at in terms of agriculture is poultry, right? Raising chicken that you sell to the local market. Most of the chickens are coming from outside of the Gambia. It's not even coming from inside the Gambia. And if you have a big piece of land that you can set up a poultry farm and raise some eggs, raise some chickens that is going to lay eggs, and raise chicken again that you can sell to the local market, the supermarket, the people that are selling in the Sarakudna market and these places. You can then supply these people, which is then going to cut down the need for them to want to get it from, for example, Senegal or Turkey or wherever the chickens are coming from these days. Some chickens are coming from in the Middle East. Why are Gambians shipping chicken from in the Middle East to Gambia when you have lands and chickens are here? Raise the chicken, sell it back to the local market at a price that is affordable. If you cannot buy the market, like the food type to feed them, there are ways. Most people that are watching me right now, I'm sure you guys are aware of ways that you can raise the feed, that produce the feed that you can use to raise the chicken. You understand? And make it lucrative for the poultry farmer, or find a way to make it more sustainable long term. It's possible. Just need to put our heads together, invest and come together, and that's another way that you can make money here in the Gambia in 2025. And that's also real estate, by the way. The next thing that I'm recommending that you can look into to make money in the Gambia in 2025 is land flipping. Okay, here's why this one can work. A lot of people are moving to the Gambia and they're looking for places that they can stay, right? If you can study how to find, verify, and flip lands in the market, you can do it and make an extra income in your pocket from something called commission. If you have real estate companies that you are affiliated with that are selling lands, and you know people who want to buy lands, you can affiliate with those companies and sell a plot of land to someone that you know through the company and generate something called commission, right? That's something that we did over the past years. We've been living in Gambia. We can tell you that it's very lucrative if you know how to do it the right way, right? Don't sell nothing that you don't own. Sell something that somebody else owns. If you cannot buy it and somebody else own it and want to sell it and you can sell it, you can also do that, right? If you have the money that you can purchase it, you can purchase it and then sell it yourself if you know how to do it. You understand? So you can do that. Look into something like that. And again, I advise not to do it by yourself. If you don't know how to do it, contact us at the email that you will find in the description. We will share with you guys, not for free though. We will share with you guys what we know. A matter of fact, we're going to package that and let you guys get access to it, but you have to buy it, because this thing, you can use it to generate income to live the life that you want to live in Africa if you know how to identify a piece of land in a very upscale area that is coming up that people want to live. You can sell that land back to somebody who wants to build a house, or you can sell it to even a developer who is thinking of building out an estate like Tafa or something inside the Gambia. I'm just saying, right? Or you can bank the land. You can hold the land for a period of time, let's say 1, 2, 3 years, where the value of the land is going to increase. You can sell that land back to somebody who is interested in that area. So that's one of the things, or that's two of the things. The water is coming in. That's two of the things that you can look at when it comes to generating income in the Gambia 2025 and beyond. And as I said, we are packaging something to send to you guys. Actually, if you're interested in it, send us an email. We will actually sign you up right now, so we can start right now, because this is what we do every day, so we know how to do it. We will break down every step that you need to take to find, verify, and flip the land back on the marketplace using online space, YouTube, social media, to generate income here in the Gambia. So number 4 is building construction, right? So a lot of you guys that are watching, maybe you have background in construction, you have been building in the US, UK, wherever it is you are in the world right now, and you're thinking of moving to Africa with that kind of skill. Gambia needs you. Why? The scale of development in the Gambia has been rapidly increasing over the years, right? But one of the things that is lacking in that is that there is not a lot of qualified builders, right? So there's a whole lot of clientele that is sitting out there that are waiting for someone to come who can design from the ground up and build the structure that they're looking for. For example, building their dream home in the Gambia, right? So they're looking for someone who is qualified, who can deliver results. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't want to work with people who don't have anything yet on the ground. So yet again, I talk about group investing. Here's an example for people who want to go into construction. How about you pull some money together? Let's say $10 million, say. You buy a big piece of land in an area that is prime, or that is nice, right? Let's say you can get 20 plots from that. You divide those plots and you create a small community and you construct houses on that for the diaspora from your pocket. Start with some starter homes, module. Like, you know, when you build a house and you show it to people like, okay, this is what we're going to be building in the estate. Here's a sample house, exactly, a sample house. So you can do it like that. You build 1, 2, 3, 4 sample house. You fence the entire estate. You make roads. Tough do it all the time. And then basically you sell off plan to people who are coming to the to Africa, who don't really have the time to go and search for lands anywhere, you know, verify, vetting, anything. You would already have done that process. You would have already have the legal aid. You would have already have everything in place. So all people need to do now is say, okay, you know what? I'm interested in this thing. How can I pay? Can I do payment plan? And you can take it from there, right? And you will see the return on your investment over time. But it's a very lucrative business model right now as people are trying to build their house, their forever home, their dream home here in the Gambia, but struggling to find contractor or struggling to find financial assistance to do mortgage on the property for them, right? So that's a lucrative idea. So if you're thinking of doing that, make sure you contact us though, because we have some ideas and we would love to be a part of that, 100%. Okay, so the last and most important one is you can look into health care facilities. Right, as a AP, healthcare facilities have nothing to do with real estate. Of course it does. Let me tell you why. The building that you're going to be designing as your healthcare facility is going to be on a plot of land in a location that people can access it, right? And why I said healthcare facility is that there's a lot of health institution here, but not enough that is giving like world-class treatment to locals, right? So that's a definite way that you can generate revenue, especially if you have expertise in healthcare outside, like in the international space, that you can bring your expertise to the Gambia and help people. You will definitely make a lot of money while changing lives here in Africa, and I think that's what we're about, right? So if you are not into healthcare facilities, but you have some money and you can build a healthcare facility, if you can get the approval from the government, now that's another challenge. It depends, because sometimes government don't want you to outshine them, so it will make it difficult. But Gambia here, I think it's possible, possibly, if you talk to the government, the health departments, tell them that you want to make a first-class clinic outside where people can access it to pregnant mothers or, you know, elders who are sick, who don't want to, who they cannot live in the city, but for them to travel from the city to get to Banjul and get to places where they're going to get help. By the time they reach there, they're already gone. But if there is an healthcare facility in between that area that they can reach there in less than an hour or so, at least they stand a chance to survive, right? So healthcare facility is definitely one thing that can really generate revenue. And yes, it's a part of real estate, because as I told you, if you don't have the land, you don't have the building, you don't have no healthcare facility. So maybe you're an investor and you have lots of money to invest, and you can buy a piece of land and build a healthcare facility on it and get healthcare professionals to work there. Maybe it's like a program. Maybe healthcare provider or healthcare like doctors, nurse, surgeons, people like that from overseas who want to relocate to Africa to contribute their services to African people. Maybe you can make it easier for them to come at your place and work, You provide housing for them, you provide transportation, you provide incentives for them that they'll say, okay, I'm coming to Africa, I'm choosing Gambia because my skills are better used in the Gambia, as the people don't have access to that international standard health. You know what I'm trying to say, right? So you can make it possible like that. All of this that I'm telling you guys is group effort. If you cannot work in group, you cannot accomplish it. So you have to be ready to work with groups. That's not a problem. And I really do hope these ideas really spark some interest in you guys, and it give you extra ideas that you can build on and really utilize the opportunities that are here in the Gambia and access them and make it so that you can sustain yourself and so that you can contribute back to the economy of the Gambia and expand it to other African countries, because you can create a network using what I'm just talking about, right? I'm just one man, I cannot do everything, but I can share some insights and some ideas. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that we're on the beach. I'm on the beach right now by myself. Yeah. I hope you guys can enjoy the fact that I'm on the beach and I take you out. So subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, tell a friend about this, comment and let me know which one of these ideas you are interested in or that you're going to do. If you want any assistance with them, reach out to us. We will definitely consult you. Yes, consultation. And if you're interested in what I said about land flipping, make sure to reach out to me. And we're working on things, guys. Thank you so much for this love and support that you have given us over the years. I appreciate you guys very much. Until the next video, I'm on the beach. Yeah, the water is cold.